incident, the court, it reached the Court of Appeals, and the Wesleyan College of the Philippines has not been declared negligent because of that. Because that bus was a substitute bus. The original number of units requisitioned by the school from Harana Bus, which was one of its service providers at the time, siyam lang po. Ngayon, yung siyam, nakaalis na po yung 7, may natitira, 6 pala, may natitira pang 3. Yun sa 3 naiwan sa Wesleyan College premises ay hindi nakaalis yung isa agad-agad dahil mayroon pang isang hinihintay. Pero biglang dumating itong substitute bus from Panda, which was hired or subcontracted by Harana Bus. Kasi Harana lang bus lang po yung kausap ng Bestlink eh. Itong Panda Bus, hindi po kumuha ng consent ang Harana na sila ay mag-field ng Panda Bus. In fact, yung mga estudyante na nakasakay na doon sa Harana Bus na supposed to leave or depart for its destination in Tanay, Sacramento Adventure Camp, paalis na maybe a few minutes before the Panda Bus arrived. Ang sinabi po nung pinaka-foreman o pinaka-supervisor na driver ng Harana Bus doon sa executive director ng NSTP ng Bestlink ay kailangan daw yung Harana Bus ay umuwi sa kanilang base, bumalik sa kanilang base because it
haba na explanation nyo.
For another explanation.
Sorry. Sobrang haba na explanation mo. In 30 minutes, meron pang gagamit ng room na ito. So, ano nangyari? Ba't nagka-aksidente?
Na-aksidente po kasi it was found out per police investigation that it was human error. It was the negligence of the driver which caused the accident, the incident. Ganun po. May na po. Nakalagay po yun sa kanyang investigation report. It was human error on the part of the driver. That is why Bestlink was not pronounced negligent by even the Court of Appeals. The Court of Appeals has already dismissed the complaint of one of the plaintiffs pending before it. Wala pong negligence ang Bestlink. Kaya ko po alam yun kasi ako po ang legal counsel na humawak po nitong kaso. So, thank you very much for listening, Your Honor, kasi kailangan ho maklarify yan.
Yes, I know.
Thank you.
But anyway, kaya ka nagpalabas ng resolution addressing the issue at para makapag-usap kayo ng Bestlink, maiwasan itong ganitong klaseng insidente at hindi naman natanggap ng Bestlink.
Papa. Mr. Chair, yung mga sinabi po ni attorney, kaya po nung nagkaroon po ng guidelines po, panibagong guidelines po ang komisyon ng 2017, ito po yung in-address po namin. Kaya po sinasabi po niya, kaya po nare-require na po namin sa guidelines po namin na magko-conduct ng curricular activities ay dapat may making sure na may insurance para kung sakaling magkaroon ng aksidente nga ay may insurance po at ganyan din naman po ay yung franchisee kasi po yun din po ang nangyari po doon sa Bestlink the
so,
first
sabihin walang insurance yung bus company?
Ito po yung mga nilabas po namin na polisiya para po yung mga na-encounter po namin na problema during that time po will be somehow remedied po or kumbaga na-flag na po gaya po na sinabi nyo, pinag-aaralan naman po namin sa commission po yung mga polisiya po nung ito po ang naging sitwasyon at mga
okay, so ma'am, what kind of policy insurance ang ni-require nyo kapag nagkaroon ng off-campus activities sa mga eskwelahan at gumagamit ng bus aside from accident insurance? Wala pa insurance dahil sa na-inconvenience ng mga estudyante at the insurance has to pay something doon sa abalan sa mga estudyante, naghirap yung mga estudyante, nagtulak pa yung mga estudyante ng bus. Hindi yung pinasama sa policy yan?
Apo, tama naman po. Hindi po. Nakalagay pa po in general po, Mr. Chair, na provide insurance provision for students, faculty, and other concerned stakeholders, Mr. Chair.
Okay. LTO. Nandito yung LTO natin. Anong pangalan po nung bus na involved? Yung sa aksidente, 17?
Panda bus po, yung ano.
Panda Bus, LTO.
Wala na po. Ang alam ko po, sabi po sa LTFRB, suspended pa rin hanggang ngayon because of that. They failed to ensure that the bus was roadworthy at that time. That was found out. That was established, Your Honor.
So
That is what
roadworthy, so
happened
ibig
ngayon
sabihin
sa
pa karag-karag na yun.
Ay, siguro po, kasi parang retrofit lang nila yung bus. So, the best link had no competence whatsoever to check whether the bus was roadworthy or not. Anyway, that was the
Okay,
responsibility.
wait a minute. Yes, ma'am. Responsibility of the LTO, you would say. Pero from now on, pakisabi po sa best link, kung meron mga, well, sa kanya, sa gusto ko, tanggalin out of campus. Sa mga ibang schools, pag may mga out of campus activities, dapat merong taga-check. Siguro, mekaniko, hire a mechanic na para tingnan yung mga bus, tingnan yung mga brakes. Huwag yung action tayo, kapag nandiyan yung problema, huwag tayong reactive, proactive dapat. At least man you should have hired some mechanics para titingnan mo na may checklist. Okay ba yung hingin doon sa driver ng bus? Kailan ba ito huling nag-change oil? Kailan ba pinalitan ng huling palit ng brake? Yung tire ba nito? Tire pressure okay lang ba? Isa-isa yung mga bus yung check-in. Make that a policy. I mean, lagay niyo po sa resolution, that should be a policy sa ibang eskwela. Panahon pag nagkaroon ng excursion. Whether that nagkaroon ng off-campus, whether that is curriculum or non-curriculum activity. I-require yun. Kung gagamit sila ng mga vehicles, ensure na yung vehicles ay roadworthy. Galing mismo sa kanila, hindi pala roadworthy yung bus na yun. So ano nangyari doon LTO? So hanggang ngayon, ano pa rin sila? Sabi ng LTFRB, LTFRB is here? Meron?
Yes, sir, online.
LTFRB, Lumer Bernabe, itong Panda Coach Tours and Transport Incorporated.
Yes, sir.
What is the status?
Sir, as of now, sir, the latest, sir, was we issued the cancellation and revocation of the franchises of the 19 units of Panda Bus and Tourist Transport.
Very good. Thank you. And give me a document.
Yes, sir.
To prove what you're saying. Talagang na-cancel na yan.
Opo, sir, opo.
Okay. So, doon po sa ginawa niyo investigation, human error which is nawala ng brakes.
Yes, sir. According to the investigation, sir, there's the reason of the road crash incident is nawalan po ng preno yung bus na ginamit nila.
Kaya nga, yan ang sinasabi ko sa inyo sa mga hearing natin, di ba? Kayo dyan sa LTFRB, gumagawa dapat kayo ng inspeksyon sa mga public transportation buses to ensure na sila ay roadworthy. Ang ginagawa nyo lang yan tuwing Holy Week at kasama isang katerbang batalyon na media para magpakita na pogi kayo. Pero pag walang mga occasion, walang mga, hindi piyesta pa tayo, walang mga holidays, wala kayo. Kaya next time, kung gumagawa lang ng inspection yung mga yung mga inspector ninyo para ma-ensure na talagang yung mga bus na yun sumusunod sa patakaran sa pagdating sa road safety na tama yung nilang maintenance, brakes, etc. Wala sana naman namamatay. Katamaran niyo. But anyway, so wala na, canceled na. I would like to acknowledge the presence of Senator and later on will be Mayor Makati Nancy Binay. Senator Binay, magandang umaga po at salamat po sa pagdalo. At you have an opening statement, Senator?
Sana naman po, Chair. Magandang umaga lang po sa lahat ng ating bisita ngayong umaga.
Thank you, Senator Binay. Thank you so much. Now we have a quorum. Thank you. Oh, okay. So, canceled na po yun. Revoked na yung niya, yung permit niya o prangkisa niya. Okay. Pero sir, tuloy-tuloy niyo po yung ginagawa niyo na pag-inspect kasi mag-inspect ulit ako. I'm not gonna tell you when. Pag-inspect ko at meron pa rin mga bus dyan na hindi roadworthy at wala yung mga brakes, halos pudpud na,